Lionel, to win Kona, you can train like everyone else. You have to find your own way. What works for Frodo or Gustav isn't what you need. Every athlete is different.
What Lionel Sanders' needs is unique. If everyone trained the same way, we have 50 winners in Kona. But that's not how it works. Follow your own path, and that's how you will succeed.
Okay.
I have spent thousands of dollars on lactate strips. I have taken thousands of lactate readings on myself, and I am no better. No, I would argue I'm worse. I'm worse. I'm limiting myself now. I'm using these devices to limit myself, including the heart rate. Instead, I'm in Kona, the heart rate, I'm limiting myself because of my heart rate. And you even heard in some of those videos, I'm afraid of the heart rate, afraid of the how much my heart's beating. Then if something's limiting you, honest to God, throw it in the garbage. Throw it in the garbage if it's gonna limit you, because I still, to this day, believe that the only limits there are the ones that you are placing on yourself. So if this lactate meter is sowing doubt into your mind, or you're looking down at a heart rate and it's putting doubt, now you're no longer connected to yourself. You're in like your mind. You have these fears and worries and, is it too high? Throw it in the garbage.
Do you feel like that you, Martin Van Riel, Christian Blumenfeld, you guys should all be doing the exact same training methods?
I'm doing horrible, by the way. So like to put my name in those guys' sentence is like disrespectful, in my opinion. But one time I did good. Like there was a time long ago where I actually was pretty strong. In 2017, and maybe you can even link it, there was a slow twitch thread on how little I trained to finish second in Kona. And it's not because I was lazy, it's because over the years till that point I had concluded that, and I even got this concept from David Tilbury Davis, the concept of minimal effective dose. And I even just read a Kat Matthews article in Triathlete where she uses that term as well. And, what does that term mean? Well, why are we trying to go really high? Of course, what you want to do is you want to find the least amount to get the most result. And so anyhow, in 2017, I averaged 16 hours and 40 minutes of training per week. And then I led the world champs for 20 miles.
For now, Sanders is the man setting the pace, and it's aggressive.
Lionel is definitely one of the guys who could influence the race on the bike. He likes to race, how we say in Germany, in the sun.
And got past at the end. And so, you could make an argument that maybe you could have used a little more volume, and I might even agree. The problem, there's a huge problem here, that I've had. I don't know how many other guys even understand the problem. But I, 10 years ago now, started to put all my shit out there. It's been out there now. I've been out there. But what comes with that is a lot of analysis. You can analyze me because you know everything I'm doing. The reality is, I'm not sure anyone really knows what the pure inputs to success are. We all have theories and we all have correlations. Of course, there's lots of correlations, right? The biggest correlation, of course, and you hear this from the Norwegian guys, is like volume is the greatest correlate to performance. Hey, the first thing though they teach you in anything is correlation does not equal causation. So I think we're still trying to understand how all this stuff works. And the reality is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Martin Van Riel is doing. Right? It doesn't matter. What matters is what are you doing? And are you having success? And are you improving? And are you nearing your limits? And so it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what Martin's doing. It doesn't matter what Christian's doing. It doesn't matter what Gustav's doing. It doesn't matter what Jan's doing. And maybe the training that you do looks very much like Jan's, or maybe it looks very much like Martin's, or maybe it doesn't. The reality is we're all different, and what it's going to take me to win is not the same as what it's going to take Martin to win. He comes out first of the water. So therefore, if I still want to win, so really it boils down to this. Once again, it always goes back to the mind. Martin's coming out first, so there's a way for him to train to win, right? In his mind, he's got to first, okay, this is how I'm going to win. I want to win. I believe I can win, and I'm going to win. And then he goes and he begins training to do that, to make this thing that exists first in his mind. He goes and trains to make it a reality. But when I go and visualize that, it's not me coming out ahead of Martin in the water. Unfortunately, I wish it did. I wish in my visions that's what happened. That would be called delusion. But you notice how the whole process works. It starts here. It starts in, can I win? Do I believe I can win?
There is your Athletic Brewing Ironman 70.3 Oceanside men's champion, Lionel Sanders, and firmly takes the lead in the Ironman Pro Series, and every second is going to matter for these athletes coming behind.
If there's one thing that Martin Van Riel and Christian Blumenfeld have in common, it is a unwavering belief that they can win.
They're going to be sorry they were ever born.
Who?
All of them.
Yeah, beat them up just like it's WWW. Promise you right when I trouble you. Yeah, look, you cannot see what's in front of you. You cannot see what's in front of you. Yeah, promise that you get to run into if you knew what's about to come to you. It's about to get real dangerous. It's about to get real dangerous.
You know what I mean? Isn't that funny though? Who is his coach?
Bjorn.
And what's Bjorn think about volume and all this stuff?
Hoopla.
Huh?
It's hoopla.
It's all hoopla. So, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying people haven't done well doing it. I'm not saying people aren't doing well doing it. Right? It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, clearly it didn't do anything for me. Clearly.
Volume didn't.
It clearly did not. Not that type of volume anyway. Now, if all your volume was at least 320 watts, then maybe we would be getting somewhere, but it's not. You're doing it at 215 watts, which to me means that you can't handle it. That means you can't handle it. You're not training to meet the demands. First, meet the demands. Honestly, here. What the is pushing your bike at 215 watts doing, man? When you need to do, you needed to do 4 hours at 320 minimum, and you're pedaling at 215. If this is what you're picking up from Strava and comment section, you need to delete everything. You need to delete everything. If that's the garbage that you have no fucking brain to think for yourself as to why that's not gonna work. So am I amped up right here? I can't wait to prove to the world and to myself that I have what it takes. I've always had what it takes. Jan thinks I have what it takes. I don't know why. Not with this garbage that I've been spewing and living. I don't know why. I don't get it. They must remember something from the past. Hey? They must. People just must be remembering something that I used to be. Because I'm not that person anymore, but I can remember myself, and I intend to get back there.